Welcome back to another video, another learning video. In today's video, we will learn about compound interest. In our previous video, we have learned about simple interest, and so today we'll see about what is a compound interest and how do we calculate it. So simple interest is basically, it's very easy. We find interest only at one time. Okay, we do not calculate it for every year, whereas in compound interest we calculate compound interest for every year. Okay, for every new year, for every new amount we calculate the interest. For example, in a simple words, now suppose if I have borrowed a money from a bank, okay, and that money I have borrowed, let's just say, with the interest rate of 10%, okay, and for 4 years I have borrowed that amount. So what I will be doing, I will be calculating the interest for every year for till fourth year. Okay, so for example, I will first calculate the interest for first year with 10% interest on that amount. Then my new amount will come out. So now in that new amount again 10% I will apply. Then I will get new amount. So for every new amount you have to calculate an interest. The interest rate will be same, but for every year you have to calculate it out. You will get through this as and when we will solve the question. Okay, so first let's see what is a compound interest, like in definition form and all. So compound interest is calculated on the principal, that is an original amount, and on the interest which we have already accumulated in the previous period of time. Okay, now how do we calculate it? What is the formula do we use it? So we use A means amount, total amount, which is equals to P, that is your principal amount, then A 1 plus R will be your rate of interest divided by 100, and here we are putting 1 plus R upon 100 in the bracket and over N. Okay, because for every year we are calculating a interest over here. Okay, so A represent the final amount, whatever final total amount you'll be paying. P represent the original principal amount, the initial amount which you have borrowed. Then R is the rate of interest over a given period of time. Then N represent the number of times the interest rate is applied, for how many years it is getting applied. For example, if it's for 2 years you have borrowed money, or let's just say 4 years, so that will be your N, or else you can write T also over here. Okay, now let's see question to understand it in a simple and a better way. So question I have with me over here, Jasmina invest dollar 1200 in a saving account which pays compound interest at the rate of 4% for 7 years. Now she is paying over here a rate of interest of 4% for 7 years to the nearest dollar. Now we have to find the value to its nearest dollar. What is her investment worth at the end of the 7th year? So at the end of the 7th year, how much she'll be paying, that we have to find it out. Okay, so first we will note down all the given things. So this will be my P, principal amount is dollar 1200, so that I will write over there. Then my rate of interest I have is 4%. Then for how many years? So N is 7 years. Okay, and now my formula goes like this way: amount is equals to P in a bracket 1 plus R upon 100 and the full power N. Okay, now P is given as 1200, 1 plus my rate of interest is 4 divided by 100, the whole power is 7. Okay, so now next 1200 will be as it is. Now over here you can write 1 plus 4 divided by 100, you can write 0.04 to the power 7. Okay, now I will add over here So 1 plus 0.04, so it will be 1.04 to the power 7. Now over here what you have to do, you have to use a calculator. Okay, so we will find out the value. My value will be, I'm writing up to 2 decimal places, or let's say at least 4 I will write. Okay, now this I'm getting answer for this 1.04. Now what I will do, I will multiply this with 1200. So my answer will be, okay, here I'm writing the next step. I'm multiplying this, so I am getting 1579.08. So I am just writing uh, to the nearest dollar they are asking, so it will be 1579 dollar. Okay, this will be my final answer to this. Now let's see one more question over here. So the question says $8500 is invested for 5 years with the rate 0.3% per year. It is only for a year. Compound interest. What is the value of the investment after this time? Okay, so my P is given as $8500, so I will write as it is. Then N is given as 5 because it's for 5 years we are investing, and then R is 0.3%. Okay, now my formula goes like A is equals to P in a bracket 1 plus R upon 100 to the power n. Okay, now my P is 8500, so I will write 8500. Then 1 plus R is 0.3 divided by 100, and n is 5. Okay, now what will I do? I will write over here 8500 as it is. Then this will become 0.0, 2 times it will get shifted, so 0.03 to the power 5. Then if I will add this, so it will become 1.003 to the power 5. Now if I will do a calculation over here, for this I'm getting an answer as 1.015 and so on, and this I am multiplying 1.015, I am multiplying with 8500, so the answer I will get is $8627.5. Okay, so this will be my, I am writing only up to 3 days, so this will be my final answer to this. I hope you have understood today's learning. See, it's very easy once you'll get through the concept, how it works out. So it is very much easier for us to get to know the topic, and also practice is a must. So hope you have enjoyed today's learning. Do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.